In 2026, proposed budget cuts threaten the future of space exploration. A 47% reduction to NASA's science budget, championed by Trump, looms large. What are the implications? These cuts will drastically curtail our ability to study the universe. Projects that were decades in the making are now at risk of being shelved, Dr. Eris Thorne, an astrophysicist, said with concern. Dr. Thorne's research on exoplanets, potentially habitable worlds, faces an uncertain future due to lack of funding. The impact extends to planetary science. Missions to explore Mars, Europa, and other celestial bodies vital to understanding the solar system are jeopardized. The Europa Clipper mission, for example, will be heavily affected. It's not just about science. These cuts signal a shift in priorities. Are we willing to sacrifice long-term scientific advancements? In recent years, NASA has faced significant workforce reductions. What impact will these cuts have on the future of space exploration? Dr. Eris Thorne, space policy analyst, said seriously, workforce reductions at NASA are a complex issue. On one hand, it's about budgetary constraints and efficiency. On the other, it's about losing valuable expertise and slowing down progress. Dr. Thorne explains the core challenge. NASA must balance financial realities with its ambitious goals. The impact is already being felt across multiple mission types. Jane Lee, a NASA engineer, said with concern, with fewer engineers, project timelines inevitably stretch. We're forced to prioritize, which means some exciting projects get delayed or even canceled. Jane Lee details how the cuts directly impact project timelines and priorities. The talent pipeline is also affected. For decades, NASA has been synonymous with space exploration. But with shifting priorities and budget constraints, can private companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin step up to fill the void? NASA's budget, adjusted for inflation, is significantly less than what it was during the Apollo era. This has forced them to prioritize certain projects while scaling back others, Dr. Eris Thorne, an astrophysicist, explained factually. Dr. Thorne explains that NASA's focus has shifted from purely exploratory missions to more strategic, long-term goals like deep space exploration and climate monitoring. Enter the private space sector. Companies like SpaceX, led by Elon Musk, and Blue Origin, founded by Jeff Bezos, are rapidly innovating and driving down the cost of space travel. From archival footage, Elon Musk said with vision, "We're trying to make life multiplanetary and create a future." For decades, the United States has been the undisputed leader in space exploration. But now, with the rise of China and other nations, is that leadership at risk? Historically, the U.S. has benefited from significant investment in both civilian and military space programs. This has driven innovation and allowed us to achieve groundbreaking milestones. Dr. Emily Carter, astrophysicist, explained analytically. Dr. Carter highlights the early advantages the U.S. had. China's space program has made remarkable progress in recent years, rapidly closing the gap with the United States. China's approach is very strategic. They have a long-term vision, substantial government funding, and a strong emphasis on technological self-reliance, Li Wei, space policy analyst, stated objectively. Li Wei explains China's long-term vision. The U.S. is now facing increased competition not only from China, but also from other nations.